Is it tree dash sitter? There's no Git. There's tree sitter 0. Should I be installing that? INI. This feels like such a weird thing. So failed to load tree sitter parser for language git ignore. Okay, so if I open this, first of all, I'm curious, did that actually copy to my system clipboard? It said that it did. Oh, it did. Okay, nice. No, okay, fine. Now Helix, okay, so no syntax highlighting when building from source. I don't think that's right. But maybe. Oh, they do have a, okay. I wonder if we can use that. I wonder if I can just set that. Oh, I'm surprised that it didn't load up as a website. Is this it? Do they have? Is there a link to the Helix version from here? Oh, there it is. Helix. Nope, that took me to Helix. I wanted that. Where do you put these? I've actually never installed a theme. I don't know. I'm the Helix guy. Okay, fine. We're gonna find out. We don't even know if this is the problem. Themes. Okay, to create a file with the name of your theme as a file name and place it in your themes directory. So that would be config helix themes. Okay, that's pretty easy. So config helix, so that's a directory named that. And so I want to put in, okay. So let's say I want, which one do you like the most? Day, moon, night, or storm? Use night. Okay, let's try night. I'm just gonna grab all of you and gonna come into here. Okay, we're in Dockerized Helix. So I'm in Helix. We're gonna call this Tokyo Night Night.toml. And I want all of you. Okay, we're going to, so we copied that there. We're gonna do another copy. And this is gonna be Tokyo Night Toml 2 home coder config helix themes Tokyo night.toml. Okay, and I want another Docker run. We want, okay, so let's open up main. So we have this. I then want to open up the config. So this is going to be Tokyo. Ooh, you know what? Ooh, could not load theme. Toml parse error at line 26. Function. Oh, it doesn't like that. What's invalid string? Okay, so first of all, we still have the tree parser get ignore. That's a problem. It might be a Helix version error. Oh no. Okay. That's probably what it is. That's probably what it is. PC load letter. What does that even mean? Exactly. Let's go mucking around that with add PC load editor. Load letter? Something in. Okay, so failed to initialize the language servers for source.toml. Unsupported theme. Theme requires true color support. So that's another thing. True color support. Docker true color support. Oh, so if I do use that term, xterm 256 color, it would work. Oh, interesting. Oh, so that theme, that bug, oh no. Okay, so I can't use that. Okay, so let's buffer close this. Let's try. It would be really cool if these like updated. Oh yeah, see none of these. Okay, so theme requires true color support. So that's a problem. I need to add in. All right. What if we add in another path here? So we just do env. This is going to be term equals xterm. Was it xterm color 256? Yeah, xterm dash 256 color. So let's try that. Rerun EO. I want to open up theme. Theme requires true color support. So, okay, so I'm gonna do Docker true color support xterm. All right, I guess like you'll figure that out. Let's see what else. Docker true color supports. Alpine. Now, displaying colored output in Bash, and maybe this could help. Yeah, I think we need to get themes in general working first, right? I think we need to get true color support set up for it. Okay, let's take a look at this blog first. Now, okay, so that's set. But that's not working, is it? Yeah, so I'm trying to set the term to be, okay, 256 color. I didn't misspell that, right? So term, X term, 256 color. So, okay, let's try. Did I rebuild this? I thought I did, but maybe I didn't. Let's quit IU. Let's do our Docker run. Let's go back into Ash. Okay, so first of all, let's echo term. X term 256 color. If we do ls, we have colors now. I don't remember if we had that before. If I export term equals X term. Oh no, that still worked. Okay, so equals X term 6 color. Now if we open up Helix and main, and we do theme requires, okay, true color support. I feel like I'm missing something here. Like, oh, so okay. They added it in as like a nice to have, but they don't have anything to like report for it. Oh, that's too bad. Okay, so that's good and all, but you're not really helping that. So it's really what I want is like Linux true color support. Can I get that? And really, I want that in Docker. Oh, check that link. Oh, it might be an issue on the Helix side. Wait a second. It probably can't detect whether your terminal is true color after a recent PR that added a check for it. That sentence is okay. That's the thing. Until it gets fixed, you can add true color equals true to your config.toml. But wait, where do I add that to my config.toml? That would be in configuration. I want true color goes under just editor. Okay, so true color, true. Okay, so let's try this. Up here, we're going to open a config for editor, true color equals true, save, permission denied, of course. Okay, let's jump into it here. We'll go in to main. Ooh, okay, there we go. So now the theme should work because now we've got that yellow that you can't stand. So now if I open up the theme and we want, oh yeah, now it's opening all this stuff up. Perfect. Okay. Now here's like, for example, one of these vex strings. So I'm a big fan. Oh yeah, and look at that. Now that the true color is working fine, the types are loading up as the appropriate color for me, which is faded. Like I like them to be faded like that so we can't really see it. Now, that being said, can I open up the theme? Tokyo Night. Okay, so Tokyo Night, for example, is what this looks like. The thing that always, I really actually like themes like this. Did it just say it failed to load? I wasn't paying attention. Theme, Tokyo Night, like it's changing stuff. No, it didn't say it failed to load. It looks like it's actually working just fine. Oh, let's open up the logs. We still have this error. Oh, Tokyo Night is fine. Tokyo Night complained. Okay, so if I have theme Tokyo Night. Ah, that's it. Okay, so Tokyo Night can't open because of the bug. Okay, you had a different version. Which how far back should we go? Where's my commits? History. I want to go back. Did you say there was a version of it that worked, or is it just like always been broken for Tokyo Night? Oh, Helix looks at them built in. Oh, cool. Okay, so let's see. We don't need this then. Let's rebuild. Rerun. Okay, so we want to theme. Oh, we only have Tokyo Night and Tokyo Night Storm. There's no Tokyo Night Night. Unless Tokyo Night Night is Tokyo Night Tokyo Night Night? Is that the same thing? Or rather, is this what it looks like in yours? Maybe, because there's no actual default in the repo, they all have a specific name. Yeah, maybe. Okay, so that looks like the one you have. Okay, so perfect. Let's set this as oh, I can't select it like this. Okay, so it's Tokyo Night. So if I open up our config here, our theme is going to be Tokyo Night, like that. We rebuild you. This is mostly for like here. I do like it. The concern I have is this going to be easy for people to read on screen through the stream? And that's, I don't know, like at some point in time, if I have like a lot of people here, maybe we can do a poll and see what it is. The other thing that would be fun is we could just have people submit, okay, just like change the theme to something else. Maybe that would be really cool. Can I update through shell? Yeah, redemption thing. Can I update to a shell script? Yeah, let's do that. And it will be manual for right now, but that'll be fine. So channel points, new rewards, new custom reward. This is going to be change Helix theme. Description, change the, like, what theme would you like Brooks to use in Helix? Choose theme. Themes can be seen at, and then I need to find where the themes are. Isn't there like a list of themes in here somewhere? It's not what I wanted. I want to actually search for like a directory of themes. Book theme. Runtime themes. Oh, here it is. You have to figure out what they are. Otherwise, you're just going to go based upon name. Require you to enter text. Cost. Let's make this 1,000 for right now. I don't have an icon for it right now. Cooldown. It requires a minimum of 10 minutes between times. Okay. Create Helix theme. Okay. That should be created. Can you, you should be able to see it. Yeah, with Vim, definitely you can do that kind of stuff. Helix, I don't think there's something for it. Well, okay, there's no testing theme, right? That would be hilarious. There's no testing theme. I'm gonna have to, give that money back to you. Ingrid for the max. Oh, I've never used Ingrid. I've not used most themes. Oh yeah, that would definitely do it. But okay, cool. All right, so we have our theme set up. We have all these things going. Let's see. I mean, is there anything else that we really need for this? So we have our from. We're using Alpine latest for smallness. We have our. This can all just be one line like that. We do APK update and run that. Create our volume in a code. We create our user. Okay, we create our user. And we switch to the home directory. We install Rust. We set environment variables. We copy in configs. We set the work directory. Okay, and then finally, instead of command, I want it's like exec or something, execution. Docker file reference. It's not command entry point. So we're going to run this as an executable. So it's going to be an entry point. And I think it's okay to be shell. Oh no, it wants us to do the preferred form. So we'll do entry point as this. Okay, so we'll do entry point. And this will be Helix. And that's pretty much it. We don't really care. Don't worry about that. I'm not using it for my main editor. You notice that. This is just the one in here, which is now this way it makes it show up differently. Okay, so that's good. Now if I rebuild you one last time. Docker build. Okay, so build you. Yeah, different themes inside of a Docker container. Like that would be, yeah, it makes it easy to sort of like see what's in here. Vivex wants to burn their builder bucks. I have so many builder, like there. I think the highest that's been reported to me is like in the like 500,000. So I need something that you can all maybe start gambling on and burn it all. Like something to spend it on to like waste it. We need something going on. I don't know what it is yet. Okay, so Docker run. We're gonna remove ITV. Is there a special thing that can do for executables? I don't think so. I don't think so, right? 100K points. I do have, people have 100K. You're hoarding for the LSP switch off one. How much did I put that as 10,000? I don't remember what I did for that one. But if any of you have any ideas for channel point rewards, oh, 50K, right. I put it on as expensive because that could be pretty, and I think I only did it for 10 minutes. So it's, oh, what is LSP? Language Server Protocol. So it's that thing that gives you auto-complete stuff, like turning that off. So it's basically you're in just a plain old text editor back at that point in time. Here, let's so if I run you, Docker run, remove IT. So we come into here, code, Rexorga Helix. So we run you, we're dropped in, we see this, we go into main, it launches and it runs all this fun stuff that we know and love. Are you gonna load up the types? It's not. There it goes. Okay, it takes a little bit of time for it to load up, but it does that in ours too. So that's not really a big issue. Now, if I turn off the LSP, I can stop it. Oh, actually that doesn't, huh. Yeah, so it doesn't tell me that my code has an error. I get this little like over here every once in a while something for the LSP, but yeah, it would be nice if I have something elsewhere. I don't know what that would be. Like, so yeah, if I turn this off and then I LSP restart you again, now it will tell me that that's going to be a problem. Yeah, there we go. So basically in this case, it's going to be autocomplete and the errors. And you won't tell me how to fix that. Okay, fine. Cool. Okay, so I want to say that this is pretty good. I like where we are with this. Now let's update our Docker. Okay, so I'm going to do not here. I'm pretty happy with this. Is there anything else that you all would like to update with this? Helix doesn't have any plugins at this point in time, so there's not really much else we need to do. So we're gonna do a Docker login. Now nope, Docker logout. Docker login again. I want to, okay, it's gonna be Circuit. I want to, okay, where is my, oh, I think I logged out of it. Okay, so go back to Docker Hub. I want to go to my account. I want security. Okay, access tokens. I had the public read only. Now I want a new access token, and this is going to be Brooks builds, or I'm really going to call this like this is stream stream like publish, and you can read and write. Okay, login succeeded, and then immediately copy all this so I can't expose it to you all. And so now at this point in time, I can do a Docker publish. How does that work? Docker publish. Do I have to give it which thing it is? Oh wait, Docker, okay, fine. Help. Oh, it's not publish, it's is it upload? Scary Hutman, hello. How are you doing today? This is not Tmux, this is called Zelige. So yeah, so Zelige is acting very similar to Tmux. It's giving me the multiple windows in here. I don't have to have very many, there's not very much, what's it called? There's not very much in the way of configuration for it. And it just sort of like works like this out of the box. Okay, so what do I do? Docker, what did I do wrong? Is it... Oh, it's Docker push. It's Docker push. Okay. So I do Docker push. And then it's going to be, okay, push the tags of an image. Okay, so Docker image push. Oh, Docker push name tag. So I want to do Docker push options. I can push all the tags. I only have one right now, right? So it's going to be Docker push Brookzerker Helix latest, and that's it. So this is going to push that up, and as soon as this is done, if you want, it looks so shiny. It is shiny. I do like it a lot. Now these the top, these are really nice. I also have like the help stuff at the bottom. I leave that on because I sometimes forget what I'm working on, and having it know that I'm locked or something is really helpful because I do that sometimes by accident. And as far as I know, there's not a good way to sort of like add them in or not dynamically, like to remove and, you know, hide and show, which would be nice eventually. Okay, so this is up there now, which means that in my repositories, here is my Brookzerker Helix. So if any of you want to now run Helix and you don't want to install it or worry about that, you can now do the Docker push Helix command, Docker run Helix, which how do I do? I don't remember how the how to do an overview. Actually, I've never learned how to do a proper overview. Is that in here? Oh, I have to write the description. Can I push that? Oh, I would probably, with automated builds, I'd probably do that too. Oh, this is it. Okay, so description would be run the Helix editor locally, or run the Helix editor in a container without installing it. Okay, so we have that, and then our repository overview. Oh, you can show the current mode on a more compact bar. Okay, that would be nice. I should probably look into setting something like that up. Okay, so repository overview. I want to say, all right, so yeah, well, I think in future versions, like I would need to install OpenSSL and other things. This is a very basic version for right now. And if I wanted to support it, that's what we would have to do to like sort of update and deploy with that. But that's like, this is good enough for right now, I think. And then actually, I'm curious. Will Rust Analyzer even work on the other one? Nope. Did not want to push that back up again. I wanted to run you. There it goes. So this still might work, as in it still might help me, but just not work with this. Yeah, I do like sort of forget exactly what mode I'm in all the time. And having like a visual for that is really helpful. Okay, so this is still working. So even though it still like doesn't have OpenSSL, I still get all the help, and I still get all that stuff. So this is great. I think this is fine. Okay, so run Helix. Run the Helix editor. Let's go find the Helix editor. Okay, so run the Helix editor without installing it. So we'll have our commands. This will be I want this Docker run. So, okay, Docker run, remove IT, our current working directory into code, Docker Helix. So if I just do that as the bare minimum, that should work and get you going. I have no idea what to do on Windows systems to make that work, because I think I guess like the only thing is this probably won't work on Windows systems, like the PWD, but every other part of it would. So that's fun. Okay, cool. So let's talk about writing an article for that. So we're gonna write, write, okay, so this is gonna be Dockerizing Helix MD. Oh, so it's $PWD on Windows. Oh, is that the only difference? Dollar. Oh, that's cool. So let's try this. So commands for Linux/Mac. For Windows, it's going to be exactly the same thing, except instead of curly bracket, instead of that, it's curly brackets. Okay, so update you and public view. There. That's cool. You know another easy way to run Helix without installing it? Nix. What if you don't have Nix installed? Although it's true, if you have Nix, then why bother with Docker? What if you don't have, well, I mean, if you have Nix and not Docker, but if you have Docker and you don't have Nix, then here we go. We're set. I'm also guessing that if you have Nix, you know all this stuff already and you don't need any help. It's a big assumption, but I don't know. Docker is more pain as you can access other installed tools since it's containers and all. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Like you're pretty much set in there. What? Stacking, hello. How are you doing today? It's been a while. What happens if you don't have a computer? Clearly, if we should add in a thing like where if you can run this without a computer, I'll mail you your source code on a piece of paper. And then you just write in like what you want changed and you mail it back, and we'll just update that in GitHub. Like that will be like a different version of Git. we'll call it like paper.hix or something like that. I don't know. I get this warning, but it still works. Warning: the requested images Oh, yes. Yes. You're right. Because it's built. There's something I can do with that. I can fix that. And I need to add that into the course. There is, when I do a Docker build, I can set the target for anything that's like not a Mac. Yeah, okay, so does not match. Okay, so it's been a while since I've done this. Platform. Set the target platform for the build, which of course it doesn't tell me what my choices are. So, okay, I need -- platform. So I need Docker build. Before the dot, so we're going to do platform. Was it platform? I think it's platform space. And then we need to find out daemon CLI, CLI reference, build. Oh, come on. Where's the platform stuff? There it is. Set platform if server is multi-platform compatible. Okay. Which platforms are available? Which the target OS of the Docker? It's Alpine. So it's Alpine inside of the Docker container or image. Oh, there's build X. Oh, Docker build X. Oh, come on. That's not really helpful. This is. Oh, come on. Okay, so platform. Multi-platform images. Here it is. These are our choices. So when you invoke a build, you can set the platform flag to specify the target platform for the build output. For example, Linux AMD, ARM64, or Darwin AMD 64. So we can build once each. Oh, so like from platform, build platform. Oh, interesting. Oh, you don't think Alpine supports ARM64? Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, right. Well, there's ARM v6. But I don't know if that's yeah. +4, yeah, +4 more. Yeah, okay. Wait, ARM64 v8. Yeah, so there's an ARM64 here. Okay, so I think it does support that. Damn war tab, I know. And then we can see, okay, no, that was AMD 64. Okay, so cool. So what I need to do, okay, what do I want? Oh, I could do the same tag for multiple things, then push each one, I think. Or I just build it multiple times. So if I build platform, if I just do this for each of them. So what is, Rug, what are you on? You're on Linux ARM64 v8. So if I just choose that, if I do Linux ARM64 v8. Docker images. I have, that is latest. Wow. It's at 1.58 gigs because I installed all the stuff. So I guess yay, we're on Alpine. Okay. So if I do a Docker push again, and we go find you, latest, Linux ARM64. How do I get it to do for one tag multiple things? Oh, is that the build X? That's the build X thing, isn't it? Oh, it's my I did it backwards. Okay, cool. So I need to do build. Okay, so this one's mine. As much as detect, yeah. So I want Linux, AMD 64 v3. Oh, okay. So I can't do that here. I would need to set this up. Okay. To get this to work, we would need to add in, probably do something like I would probably just use GitHub Actions. Try without the v3. Let's try it without the v3. Ooh, okay. Maybe this will work. And Rug, you can try it again. So I think though that what we need to do. Okay, so containerize Helix. I don't think doing an thing on this is going to be helpful. But what we probably need to do is building images for cross. I guess like building images for multiple operating systems, targets, because that is something that hits me every once in a while. Okay, so all right, now if I do our Docker push Now I'm curious, is this going to overwrite what we have here? So we have Linux ARM64 right now. Okay, that's pushed. And so now we also have, oh, okay. So it only built for one. So I would need, so the choice that I have here is, oh, and ad's about to start in 30 seconds. So heads up for that. I'll probably take a quick break during that time. All right, so I would either need to have multiple tags for these or figure out Docker build X to do it multiple at the same time. Okay, so build X is probably the right way to do it. That being said, Rug, can you try it again? All right, downloading. It is now over a gig, which is fun. But I guess you get the compressed side, which is only 365 megabytes, which is fun. Oh, you might want to add a no cache to the APK update step to reduce the container size. Oh, yeah, that might be good. Let's try that. Okay, so if I try our Docker build again, I lost the target, which I don't know why that's not showing. Oh, you can just do an APK add no cache and remove the APK update. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, that didn't really change anything. We're still at 1.58. So let's try. So APK no cache add, and then those things. Let's try that. Oh, that and is not going to fly. It didn't really do anything. So it's still 1.58 gigabytes. Ooh, and no warning this time. Okay, excellent. So then the next thing to do would be to figure out how to do our build X. So if I do docker build X, oh, that doesn't do what I expected it to do. So I need like a builder file. Where is buildx? I think it's this one, docker build. Bake, that's definitely a choice of names for an argument. Yeah. Docker has a few interesting choices. Okay, let's look for build X. Oh, bake is a common name for this? Okay. That's interesting. All right, well that's not okay, so docker build X. There we go. So we have bake, build from a file. So that's probably what I want. We have our definition file, which is -f. Okay. And I want an example of the file. Make file reference. Wait, is this actually what I want? I don't think this is what I want. I want building images, multi-platform images. Okay, I can create a new builder that uses the Docker container driver. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. Okay, so I can do Docker buildx create a new builder named container that uses Docker container driver. And then it's just going to have, all I'm going to do is just targets. So name container, Oh, wait, I can just do that. Okay, fine. If also that just allows me to do that too. Docker build. So was it target? Okay, what was first of all, what's my target? I think I lost my target. What are my choices? They make this so hard to find. Okay, yeah. So probably I wonder if it's going to be just Linux ARM64 and then Linux AMD. I wonder if I need that V8. Ooh, okay. This will be better. There it is. Just like that. Okay. So perfect. Okay. So much easier than they were making it sound to be. So we want the Linux ARM64, comma, Linux AMD 64. I wonder if that would work. Failed to solve target stage. Linux ARM 64. It did not like that. I wonder if I need that V8. Oh. Platform, not target. You're right. Oh, Linux, AMD 64. Multi-platform build is not supported for the Docker driver. Switch to a different driver or turn on the containerd image store and try again. Okay, that's what the problem is. So they're still using BuildX in the link. Okay. So I would need to create a multi-Docker builder, and then we can do multiple targets in one go. Interesting. Okay, that's good to know. All right. Now looking at our, okay, so we have containerized Helix, which I'm already Dockerizing Helix. Let's go ahead and save you. That's going to be the thing that we're working on next. Oh, so I read it, but I didn't read it out loud because I was working on this thing. But yeah, I'll read it now. So the baking of something. So you're in physics simulations where you can run a simulation, bake the travel paths, and now you basically have an animation. So you can change the initial objects, like changing the colors and symbols, and we run it with the same paths. Now those amazing marble sorting, that's how those amazing marble sorting videos are often done. That's also how you can get really high quality animations in video games, because they're pre-baked, right? So they're not going to interact with the environment. So like if something is going on, whatever is going on, they're just going to happen. Like there's no physics after the fact that happens, but you can still change like colors and other things for it. Which is why everybody is always so impressed when there is a cutscene in which something like it's different every single time, because the cutscene is taking the current world and the physics into account, which is why it's why in Bethesda games, it's like, it's both like a really impressive and also sort of like a type thing when like, oh, the person who's talking to you starts floating away or whatever, because they're not pre-baking those, which in some ways is super impressive that they're able to get the frames per second going and those animations all together at once without causing your computer to light on fire. All right. Well, this is the next thing to do, is Dockerizing Helix article. And after that, we're going to build images for multiple targets with BuildX. I know. It's, food time for you too. I think I may have to end now though, because my brain's starting to turn off. And I'm having trouble like getting the motivation to actually like write the article. So I think we're gonna go ahead and call it for a day. Tomorrow, we're gonna do more of this. So we finished TIAS 100, although we skipped one of the puzzles. I did some Googling and I found a solution to the final one. So I think we're gonna start tomorrow by reviewing that solution and just sort of like going over it and just sort of like discussing it, and then we'll switch over to this project and we'll write this is already done. We'll write these two articles. We'll write this article, we'll figure out how to do multiple target builds, and then we will that will be it. Well, maybe I'll do one more, which is pushing images to Docker Hub. And that's it. And then that will be the course articles wise, and then we can start working on videos for it. And that'll be good. So that'll be tomorrow's plan, which is going to start at 9:30 a.m. Mountain Time. And if you're on the Discord, I usually put in a message the night before. So tonight I'll do a message, and then tomorrow morning around between 15 and 30 minutes beforehand, I do a @ to anybody who's requested the stream notification rule. And so that's it. So with that all being said and done, I think we're going to call it a day. So I hope that you all have a great rest of the day today. Have a great Tuesday, and I will see you next time. Bye.